leg movements. Yeah, leg means the foot movements. These are very, very helpful foot movements in order to relax the ligaments of your feet, of your legs. Yeah, at the same time, make you aware of like what's the direction you're taking or how you're putting it without even looking at it. Yeah, so it's a very, very helpful. Generally, we use it in Tai Chi because there's a lot of movement. Like in Tai Chi, we move like this or we keep it 45 degrees. So without looking at it, how do you make it possible? Yeah. So let's begin with the Wuchi stance. 1 feet distance, feet parallel, knees unlocked, hips relaxed. You're just feeling your hips as if the buttocks are going to touch the edge of the dining table on which you're going to sit. So the buttocks are hanging quite loose. And there's a slight tilt inside of the buttocks, very 2 millimeter tilt, like as if it's slightly moved upwards. And the shoulders are, and the abdomen is relaxed, the spine is erect, the neck is erect, the head is erect, and you're looking straight ahead into the horizon. The eyes are gazing softly. There is no staring. The lips, the tip of the tongue is touching the back of the upper teeth or the upper palate. The lips are gently touching each other. The jaws are relaxed. There is no tightness. The shoulders are relaxed. The hands are relaxed, hands hanging on sides. There could be some gap between the hands and the thighs, or even there could be slight curve of the elbow that's giving that kind of curve. Yeah, but the hands are hanging there, or they're just hanging on sides, makes it much more easier. And you're breathing through your nostrils into your dantian, below the navel area. Very gentle breathing in and breathing out through the nostrils. Be aware of your stance, any stiffness, any tightness, any slouching. Just imagine the head is being pulled up by a string towards the sky, and the lower end of the spine, the tail end, is being pulled down towards earth. That gives a good stretch. The spine opens up your spine, makes your breathing much more easier and calmer. So now what is happening over here is that I'm getting a pain. I have a pain in my shoulder and my scapula. Yeah. So what I'm doing is that I avoid doing any strong or strength exercises like punching and all. I'm avoiding it, pushing and all. I'm not doing. But what I'm doing while doing this is I let it hang. I let the shoulders drop and relax. So the idea is because whenever you are paining it, you become tight. So I'm just dropping it gently. And as I'm dropping it, it relaxes. But I'm not trying to drop it just like that. Through the breath and just being aware, whenever I feel stiffness, I just drop it further. And I can feel a stretch. And I just keep dropping it. That's one of the ways to work with this pains or the frozen shoulders. And now the rooting stance. As you're allowing your hands to come, the hands are dropping at the wrist, and then you lift it till the face level, and then let the elbows pull it down, as if the hands are painting the fence, and you're going down on your knees as you bring it down. And as you go up, you're gently and very lightly going up on your knees, hands coming up to the face level, hands dropped at the wrist, breathing in through your nostrils, turn like a wave, bring it down. As you breathe out, bring it down. Now you have to coordinate it with your breath. Doesn't matter even if you take 2 breaths, or you can just coordinate as you go about, as you learn, with the single breath. And relax your shoulders as you do it. You don't have to tighten your shoulders. If your attention is on the palms, soft palms, it becomes easier. Yeah, let it come like a wave. Do it again. Yeah. Bring the softness in your hands, Sangeeta. When you're holding it up there, don't have to deliberately hold it. Just be very gentle. Yes. Yeah. And your palms are not clawing, just in case. It is not clumsy. They are firm, but they are soft. Yeah. Soft hand doesn't mean that you have let your hands become like claws. Yeah. Better. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah. And gently stop, observe, feels. Relax. So now let's move into the meditative part. Then we'll do the feet in the head towards later point. Let's do the meditative part. We'll do it short. You can increase the amount. Yeah. This is the first that we did. Yeah. And then you can do this. And then you can also slowly bring it up like as if you're hugging a tree. This is a very powerful meditation. Embracing the tree or hugging the tree. Yeah. And there is a walking meditation with this also. So bring up your hands in front and just lift your hands and till the face level or the upper chest level. And just in case you feel some stiffness in your shoulders, drop the elbows. Pull down the elbows as if there's a weight in the elbows that is pulling it down. That will relax your shoulders. The palms are soft yet firm. You are on your feet, knees slightly bent, hips relaxed, spine pulling down, head pulling up. And you're breathing in and out through your nostrils into your danke. Now you can add up the breathing over here, very gentle. As if the energy ball is expanding as you breathe in, and it is coming back to its original shape as you breathe out. And now, bring it back gently. You don't break the rhythm, you go slow. Maintain the rhythm. Gently bring it back. How do you start in this case? You can always put your hands with the curve. Yeah, knees bent. And then slowly maintaining the rhythm, bring it up. To the upper chest or the face level, the chin level, drop the elbows. And then you can start with this. You can also breathe in, twist, breathe out, bring it back. Bring it back. Be aware of the mind, body, breath. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to do it this way, the same thing, but we're going to do the bear walk. The big bear walking meditation. Feet parallel. Get into your Wuchi stance. When you're ready, bring your hands up. Gaze relaxed. Bring one foot to the other foot close. Step out. And then move the hands in that direction. And move ahead to the other foot. And then turn the hip. Place foot diagonally. Move into that direction. Right? Your feet. Take the hands in that direction. Move in that direction. Foot out. Turn the hands in that direction. Foot out. Diagonally. Turn the hands in the direction. And now step back to your stance. Same way. Put your foot close. Step back. Bring it back. Back to your stance. Yeah, and gently bring your hands down without breaking the rhythm. Be aware of your mind, body, breath. Yeah. So this is the walking stance that you do, right? Like the big bear, walking meditation. There is another one also with this where you, as you breathe in, you expand. As you bring it closer, you deflate. So that's with the breathing. Yeah, that we can do some other. So are we together till now? Yeah. So now, have you got the meditative part? And you go slow, gentle, and you keep adding to your practice. Right? Now, let's do the foot. Any questions till now? Is it clear till now, everyone? So getting into your stance. So now let's work on the foot. This is very, very helpful when you're doing a moving meditation. Yeah, or the moving stance forms. So the feet are parallel, they're pointing ahead. Now let's consider this as the 0 degree on the protractor. Yeah. And this point, when you're turning, now remember you're moving on to one foot first. You make this empty, you fill this up. This is weighted, this is empty. So you moved on and made one full foot and the other empty foot you move. Now you check. Without moving back onto this, you're still on your back foot. Your knees are bent. The back foot knee is bent. Now, the heel is the pivot. You pivot on the heel and turn it to 90 degrees. Bring it back to 0. Move on to the other. Turn 90. Yeah. Be aware of the 90. Turn it 0. Go back. Turn. Bring it back. Now you have to check, is your other knee bent or no? Or is it just stiff? Locked. You have to unlock it if it is locked. Move. Fill up one foot. Turn the other foot just at the ankle. Down. Right? Now this is right angle. This is 90 degrees. Bring it up. Turn. Bring it back. And now gently, because now you have the awareness. Left. Turn. If you want, you can look at the foot. See whether it's 90 degrees, because it could be 80 also. So just make it 90. Become aware. Left, 0. Once you have placed the foot down, the toe down, then only you move back. Not before that. You have to complete the movement before you move back to your stance. Now, let's do 45 degrees. Lift. You've gone on to empty the foot, fill the other foot, turn, make it 45. Like whatever, more or less is 45. Make it 90. Make it 90. Not 0. Make it 45. Make it 0. Back. Onto the other. Make it 45. Be aware of the 45. Make it 90. Lift the foot up. Make it 45. Make it 0. Come back. Now, make it 90. Other foot. Empty foot. Make it 45. Make it 0. Come back. You completely move on the full foot, the weighted foot. Lift up the toe, turn it to 90. Without moving into it. Without moving into it. You are still on your back foot. Not on the front foot. And then 45. And then 0. Back. Okay. So this is 90, 45. Now we make it 30. It's more or less 30. Yeah, we are not calculating it with a protractor. Move onto one, lift the heel, lift the toes, turn 30, 45, 60, 90. Cut it into 3 between 90 and 0. 90, 60, 45, 30, 0. Back. Go on to your other foot, full foot, lift the toe, 30. Be aware of the 30. If you think it's not moved, just look at it, no problem. Yeah. Initially, you might want it. There's no problem. 45. You're still on your back foot, other foot, full foot. 60. And the 90. 60. 45. 30. And the 0. Back. So like that, you're breaking it up into 4 parts. Mostly 45 and 90 is great. Yeah, that's enough. I have added one more thing as I went about training with my teacher, was just turn it a little more. That is 135 degrees or maybe more. You just 90 and 45, 135. Feel the twist. 90, 0, 90, 135. This foot, this knee is slightly bent. Then only you get a good twist. Don't tighten it, it will damage. Loosen. Keep the bend. And you're on your back foot. 90, 45, 0. Other foot. Only the empty foot will move, not the heavy one. The weighted one will never move. 90. Place it completely. 140, 135. Feel the twist. You're on your back foot. 90. 45. You're turning it on the heel, not on the toe, and 0. Center. Okay, so that way you're learning how to be aware of your foot movements, and that also gives you a good movement to your ankles, makes it very flexible, and that is what helps to reduce the sprain. Why do people get sprains? Mostly because it becomes inflexible, because they don't move their ankles much. So you got to warm up your ankles and move it, and we do it every time. And I have seen, that's why babies don't have sprains in their ankles, because they're very flexible. They don't get sprains in any parts of the body, because their whole body is very, very flexible. And as we grow, it becomes more and more stiff, more and more tight. So the idea is to make it more and more flexible. Okay? So what we did today, we started up with the warm-up. We did the swinging. We did the Wuchi stance. Then we did the rooting stance. Right? And then we went ahead and we did the hugging hugging the tree trunk, and then we moved, and then we did the walking meditation, like the big bear walking meditation. Yeah, hugging the tree. And then we did the movement of the feet. So we have covered a lot today. And we added up something new. So I'm going to pause this video. So you're going to watch this and practice it. Open up the feet. Like that, open up the hands and everything. Keep knowing like the spatial awareness. The awareness in your space. Where is your hand? Where is your foot? Where is it placed? It's very, very important to become aware of your body. How is your neck placed? We don't realize this. Yeah, as you become more and more aware, you are holding it straight. And it takes some time. That's perfectly okay. Even if it takes some time, but just be in that awareness and be aware of your mind, body, breath. Okay? So just observe. And now slowly lift your hands on sides and bring down the hands, clearing of the energies, releasing all the stagnated energies, settling your energies 3 times. Now, place one hand above the other at the Dante. Now, tap. Okay. Yeah. Any questions?